Welcome back. Today, we're gonna switch it up. Instead of playing playthroughs and horror games here on the channel, we're going to sit here and react to some classic games that we grew up playing on the GameCube. I bet you thought you forgot about that, huh? Yeah. Xbox, PlayStation, and even PC. So, if you have any classic games you grew up playing and you really love and you want me to react to it, comment down below. Go ahead and do it. Do it now! But right now we're gonna react to my first ever Call of Duty I ever played. Alright? Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1. Now, I played this game strictly on the GameCube at the time. That's all I had. And honestly, that wasn't just the only freaking Call of Duty I played. This is honestly the first game I even had on GameCube. So, let's go ahead. Let's jump right into it. Let's do it. Let's go. Oh, man. Look at that little screen, boy. I know it's on the other two. I remember that so much. Look at this, bro. Oh man, I'm having a trip right now. You guys, please excuse me, man. Activision. See, Activision made some good Call of Duty, man. I don't feel like and Treyarch, so they was together then. Let's go. Hey, only real gamers gonna remember that right there, bro. Only real gamers gonna remember that. Oh man, bro, look at that. Bro, it used to go down on these Call of Duties, man. I swear to God, bro, it was a man. They had a funny way of really drawing you into the game, man. Like, let me calm down, relax. When you play games nowadays, it seems like it's not there when you was like a child. Like, I don't know if it's because I got older or something, but as a child, these games had a way of really making you feel like you're actually playing inside the game for some reason. I'm not even playing. Like, you get close to the characters, man. Like, that scene when he blew up on the snow, man, I felt that, bro, because I love Brooklyn. Brooklyn was freaking crazy. He had all type of jokes, everything, man. But let's continue, let's go. Oh, man, I keep doing it. Right there on the beach. Oh man. Bro. I'm telling you, boy. I'm telling you, bro. Y'all, for those who never played this game, I'm telling you, it was going down in Call of Duty. I'm curious why it called it Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1. Because it was no continuing from this. It was like the only Big Red 1. But I remember this right here. First thing you will ever do when you get into this game, when you have to create your profile, man. And you gotta have that memory card. If you didn't have that memory card, ain't no saving that game, bruh. Ain't no saving that game. If you don't have this little memory card, I wish I had it right now, bro. I bet it's probably worth a lot of money now. But if you didn't have that little purple memory card, you can't say that. You gotta start all over. Wait. Ah! That's the song, bruh. I didn't play on hard, bro. Hard back then? Forget about it, bro. Y'all gonna see the little life. Y'all gonna see the little life. You got shot about 2 or 3 times. That stuff says, zoom. Try again. You see? And I don't, this is what I'm talking about. Like, when they was to draw you in, I think it starts from the beginning. It starts from where you create your profile, and it starts right now. Like, it's telling you exactly where we about to go, where we about to be at when we face these people. When we face the Germans, I said people. Been through worse. Come on, man.
I can't
Oh,
wait to put this
man.
baby to some real use.
Oh, man.
Get these guys.
Give it a rest, Brooklyn.
Yeah, fine, you collect
Let's
this
go,
What's
bro.
so sore about? I just
Hey,
said.
look, replacement. Just because you got that patch on your shoulder don't mean you're one of us.
What'd you say your name was?
Andy Allen.
Brooklyn was an asshole,
Lost
though.
a lot
I
of
ain't
friends
gonna
in
lie.
France.
That nigga was an asshole, bro.
It's hell out there, guys. It looks like a whole division of SS has moved in, and they aren't giving up those crossroads.
Okay, listen up. We got a regiment of mechanized SS dug in.
Hold on. You see how, like, the graphics wasn't that bad back then either. I know it's like, it looked really bad to those who didn't play. But when you go back, man, it wasn't that bad. Like, I still could play this game right now if I wanted to. That's how good it is. But I'm not gonna find a game like this. They didn't man, if they would sit here and what is it called? If they would sit here and remaster this game, I guarantee you this is the #1 playthrough game here on the channel. I guarantee you, bruh. I guarantee you. I'm not playing. Why'd I keep
That river. Division wants control of those crossroads, so it's Fox's job to clear that bridge for our army.
Can't we get some air support, sir? Sure make this a hell of a lot easier.
Look out, Stukas!
There's no time.
Get yourself on,
We
bruh.
gotta take that damn
Welcome to the
bridgehead
military,
right
buddy.
now. Sergeant, I want you to take your squad and move down that hill.
You see how we look at them like, see, look. Look at the I ain't gonna pause it. Look at the life. You see that life? That's the life bar right there, bro. And on hard, that's still going zoop. You is not lasting, bro. You is not lasting the whole match. Guaranteed you. On hard. You're gonna have to keep dying. But the good thing with this is, like they have now, they have checkpoints. Look, he didn't get hit with no bullets. He didn't get hit with no bullets. What you falling for? Oh, okay, I seen that. He got one right to the chest. Bro, you gotta aim with shotgun. I don't know who played. But like, who is you shooting at, bruh? These buildings, man. These buildings was something else, bro. They was scary. Super scary go up in here. Oh, man. You never need to try to open closed doors.
There's the bridge, Sarge! On the bridge! Look! A Sherman! Now's your chance to use that rifle, Alan.
Oh man, this is a trip, bro. First ever mission. All right, let's get to a little bit more.
Charges!
And see, that's the thing too, man. The music that they will play in this game was like,
Stay down, Alan!
will draw you in too. Like, you know something's getting ready to happen because the music will just go dark. But all of a sudden, you'll just be playing and just dum dum dum. I swear.
Oh, Christ! Fall back! Maybe if we move through those buildings, we can get a beat on a 20mm, Sarge.
You could tell the audio to how you playing, and then like they didn't have a way of making the audio of the characters actually in the game. So it's kind of like, it's like if you ever read a book, it's just so clear.
Nice shot, Sarge!
Like, it don't sound like the voices is inside the game like it should be. That's something they sit here and fixed.
Get out of there!
Like I said, man, this wasn't bad graphics at all. It wasn't. Like I said, man, if I could find this game here and play it on the Xbox, I'll play it. I'll do a little walkthrough.
We got some bombers coming in to flatten
Let's
this
speed up a
friggin'
little
bird.
bit.
Lay some
Oh man, I forgot about that. I forgot they asked you about that. After you beat a mission, they sit here and ask you like, do you want to continue or do you want to quit? I forgot they do that. Two years early. Let me tell you guys right here, right now. This is where I learned most of my World War II history. I promise you, I put that on everything, bro. I put that on everything. This right here. Like, at the time, I wasn't in history class. I don't even know what grade do you start learning history. Because when I started playing this game, I had to be like about 10 or 11. I didn't even know what history was. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll be playing a game, and this will come on before the mission, and my dad will walk back, and he will teach me a little bit more on it. Like, it was D-Day, and there's a mission on here with D-Day. And he was like, you know what D-Day is and what it stands for? And I was like, nah, I don't know. And it's like, that's the day they went to go get Hitler. And I'm telling you, I was like, whoa. So when we start learning history and I got old enough and get to the grade, which like, what, 6th grade when you start learning history? I'm not sure, man. It's been a long time since I've been like back in school. But I knew everything about World War II. You know what I mean? I'll be asleep up in there like, you know, they said, today we're going to learn about World War II. I'll be like, what? Yeah, I know about World War II. The only thing is that this is why I respected Call of Duty. What's the one they had about the war? Did Call of Duty World War II, because as I learned now, I didn't really know about the Holocaust. I didn't really know what the Holocaust was really about. Like, this whole time I'm playing World War II, and I didn't even know Germans was slaving and killing the Jewish people. And I was like, what? When I learned about that, that's why I love World War II. World War II is really the only Call of Duty that gave you the insight of how it looked. So when I played World War II and they gave you that in camp depth of, you know, Jewish people hanging from the tree and stuff and seeing how they lived, I was like, oh man, like I swear to God, I got up and started applauding it. So I was like, no other Call of Duty showed you that. No other Call of Duty told you, you know, this is what's going on at the same time that we was fighting this war. So, hands down, man. But this is where most of my history came from in World War II. I learned most of my World War II history right here, bro. Look. Crazy.
With the world once again thrown into war,
I had DirecTV too.
With regiments dating back to the American Revolution, it is the oldest continuously serving division in the United States Army. Known as the Big Red One for their distinctive arm patch, the Fighting First set sail from New York to the United Kingdom in early August 1942 to begin their training for the Second World War. Under the watchful eye of Major General Terry Allen, the division commander, the Fighting First was kept busy, preparing for their
first.
It's
all true, like none of this is fake.
Across the sea, British and German armies clash under the scorching heat of the deserts of North Africa. Amidst these hellish conditions,
it was crazy,
General
like,
Bernard Montgomery and his...
It was crazy, is like, we would sit here and you see how they say Africa or whatever. They're basically about to describe to you the same mission that you about to go play. So they're going to sit here and tell you what really went on. And then you jump into that map. You jump into exactly what they're talking about. So they're talking about West Africa. That means we're about to jump into West Africa and see exactly what went on in the game. One thing I wanted to say too is the military channel. I caught on to the military channel right here too. So we had DirecTV, and I was like, military channel. And you see how it says right there in the corner. I don't know if I can take it off. You see how it says right there in the corner? So I was like, all right, let me go see on the military channel. Man, I started watching the military channel in World War II. I swear, bro. I end up like, I'm over here playing like I'm in World War II, bro. Like, this was everything to me, man. But this was a Zach. This was not, none of this is a lie. None of this is made up. Fiction.
British 8th Army had been able to hold off Rommel's blitzkrieg attacks through a war of attrition. But the deadlock needed to be broken. And the Big Red One, fresh from their training, waited eagerly for their call to action. Meanwhile, British Prime Minister Winston Churchill and American President Franklin D. Roosevelt, along with General Dwight D.
Just told you about your president.
devised an amphibious assault directed
That's one of the
at the
presidents,
French-held territories of North Africa. Codenamed Operation Torch, the invasion was to start in late October of 1942, with the 1st Infantry Division embarking for the Algerian coast. Unsure if the German-occupied French forces would attack U.S. troops, bright American flag armbands were to be worn as a deterrent. However, this was the least of the Big Red One's worries, as Rommel's battle-hardened Africa Corps were not about to get into these young American soldiers without a fight.
And boom, we'll start. And look, North Africa. And see, some of this stuff was weird. I'm like, North Africa? Like, why did we go over there? Even though I sit here and describe to you why, but I'll still be like, what? Like, it was just so much information bringing in, especially when you were a kid, you just want to play the game. But for some reason, like I said, it drew me into the game. Like, I wanted to know exactly what that was talking about before I would go play the game. Man, everything. Like I was getting ready to press A, and I'm not even playing the game right now. November 8, 1942.
Hey, you know, my dad runs a deli back in the Bronx and makes the best pastrami sandwiches you'll ever eat.
Brooklyn, you ain't quite right.
Yeah, kind of like your sister, huh? You friggin' hasty.
I'm telling you, bro. Brooklyn, man. Brooklyn, bro.
Hey, Sarge.
You was one hell of a soldier though. Loved him.
But I gotta get back. I got tickets to the Yankee games. They're playing the Red Sox. I got box seats.
Ah, shut the hell up, Bloomfield.
I said cannon. Resistance or not, we got an airfield to secure, Private.
Tell you what, fellas. I'm glad those French decided to fight back.
And for Christ's sake, Kelly, watch where you point that.
So this made the voices made it seem like this is actually in the game, but it was easier than playing and then you talking and feel like it's in the game. If that makes sense to you guys.
Well, at least you can be thankful for that.
Oh, God! Medic!
They always screaming out something too. Sukas!
We got company!
Yo, they used to always scream out something. Get on that goddamn 88! Oh man. I'm telling you, something always went down like every match, bro. I promise you. When you start playing this game, you start, alright, when is something about to just happen? And it's either a tank coming right now, like this one, towards the end, a tank start running towards you. You gotta run and get away from the tank. They over here shooting and blowing up stuff, trying to kill you. Man. Sergeant over there getting shot. Man, it just used to be going down in Big Red 1, man. I wish they remastered this game for real, bro. But this video is pretty long. I'm gonna sit here and wrap it up. Look at this, bro. Man, it was.
Keep firing! We gotta get in there and take out that machine gun!
Loved it. Look at that little sack. Let's go back. Let me see if I can pause on it. Yeah, look at that. Look at that second health, bro. That's what we had to get to heal ourselves. Watch him run into it. Watch it. Look at his health and watch him run into it. Watch. Boom. Oh man, this was honestly like one of my least favorite maps. It was just boring to me. Around desert, the rest of it was like around the rest of the missions were like around trees and stuff. Like it brought you more into like we was in war. It wasn't that great to me. Then we got to sit here and blow down a plane. Nobody want to do that. Nobody want to shoot. But we're gonna wrap it up right there, man. As you can see, this is like 4 hours long. There's no way we about to watch 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to wrap it up right there. Again, if you have any classic games that you grew up on, you want me to react, make sure you comment down below. If you want more classic games reaction here on the channel, make sure you hit that like button and make sure you subscribe, alright? I'm out of here. I'm your boy Chris. This is Hustle TV. I'm gone.